In this video, we're going to look at the different organelles and their functions. And we're going to look at how the proteins are targeted to the organelles and how they get across the membranes. The reason cells have organelles is so that they can isolate distinct functions, isolate distinct chemistry, and gain organization. That is, they allow for the sorting of material to the correct place in the cell so we can get the right functionality. Basically, an organelle is defined as an organized or specialized structure in a living cell. If we look at the cell in general terms, then we have two main compartments. The nucleus, where we have DNA and RNA synthesis, and the cytoplasm, which consists of the cytosol, where proteins are made, and the organelles, which provide cellular functions. Okay, so let's have a quick tour of the organelles. The mitochondria, energy production. So we're talking ATP. The endoplasmic reticulum. We have smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is involved in protein synthesis, lipid production, detoxification, and calcium ion storage. The Golgi apparatus, possibly one of my favourite organelles, and the Golgi modifies proteins that are sent to it by the endoplasmic reticulum. It also modifies lipids, and it then transfers them on to other organelles. The lysosomes, these are responsible for digesting unwanted cell organelles. Hence, they're full of enzymes that degrade cellular components. And this nicely highlights the importance of getting the right protein into the right place in the cell, as you wouldn't want lysosomal enzymes just turning up anywhere. The endosomes, these move and sort lipids and proteins in the cell. The peroxisomes, these carry out oxidative reactions. And finally, the plasma membrane. Can this be viewed as an organelle? Well, one thing that is certain is that the plasma membrane adds functionality to the cell, and without it, the cell wouldn't exist. And if the plasma membrane were just a barrier and didn't have associated proteins, then the cell wouldn't be able to live. Now, one important thing to keep in mind, there is no such thing as an average cell. Hence, there is no such thing as average cell contents. The contents vary depending upon what the cell does. That is, the type of cell it is. For example, the rough endoplasmic reticulum makes up 35% of the total cellular membrane in hepatocytes and 60% in pancreatic exocrine cells. Why? Well, the pancreatic exocrine cells secrete a lot of material and liver cells secrete less. Hence, pancreatic exocrine cells need more rough endoplasmic reticulum so they can make the proteins they need to secrete. There is more smooth endoplasmic reticulum in liver cells than in pancreatic exocrine cells because liver cells do a lot of detoxification of materials. And that is one of the roles of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So cells have the organelles they need to do their job. Okay, so in this video we had a quick tour of the organelles and outlined some of their functions. I hope that it is now becoming clear that it is very important in the cell that it gets the right protein to the correct organelle.